everything is on the line for Jinder Mahal and what I was going to make a 2 out of 3 falls match, but I totally forgot to do it. But everything is on the line for Jinder Mahal as he steps in the ring with the visionary Seth Rollins in this one. Coming up short against Damian Priest in the previous one, may have the modern day Maharaja off his game a little bit, but Jinder Mahal needs to stay focused if he wants to step in the ring with the WWE Champion Johnny Gargano. If he wants to step in the ring with Gargano, he needs to keep focused, to keep attention, because even if he does not get a title opportunity with Gargano, there is one thing that could save Jinder Mahal, and the one thing that could save Jinder Mahal is the fact that the Royal Rumble match is right around the corner, and there is absolutely nothing that would stop Jinder Mahal from becoming the number one contender for the WWE Championship if he can win the Royal Rumble match. But it's not just Jinder Mahal vying for the opportunity to become WWE Champion. It is anyone and everyone within the ranks of the WWE that is not the WWE Champion Johnny Gargano that is vying for the opportunity as Jinder drops him with the Regal Cutter, including the likes of former WWE champions The Miz, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Tyler Bate. Just to name a few, are some people that are looking for the opportunity to vie for that WWE title shot at WrestleMania against the WWE Champion Johnny Gargano or the Universal Champion, who is escaping me at this point right now. But I know it used to be actually Johnny Gargano. So I don't know who holds the championship right now, but what I do know is that it is not Johnny Gargano. Johnny is the WWE champion. I believe AJ Styles might actually be the Universal champion. So the ironic thing is that I was actually going to have Jinder against AJ in this one without actually remembering that AJ is the Universal Champion. So it would have been interesting if I had Jinder versus AJ and defeated AJ without actually knowing that Jinder was going against the man who he lost the championship to in 2017 at a show in the UK. And I'm actually just thinking about that now. Maybe Jinder should be going against AJ for the WWE Championship, for the Universal title, instead of going against Johnny Gargano. Let me know what your thoughts on that are down below. If you think that AJ should be the one that Jinder goes against, just to bring things full circle and to really prove that he belongs in the championship title picture, to defeat the person that he dropped the title to back in 2017, I think that might be something that brings things full circle. If Jinder can end up defeating AJ, that would, in my opinion, eliminate any form of, well, that and successfully defending the title. Because actually, the last time I had Jinder Mahal defend his Intercontinental Championship, it was against Jeff Hardy. And for those who may not know, it was the first time I lost in this series when I had Jeff Hardy go against Jinder. But then the rematch, I won 2 falls to 0. So we'll see what happens on this front. A beautifully executed vertical suplex by Jinder Mahal, and it seems like Jinder is having a tough. Seth Rollins is having a tough time getting out of his own way in this one. We've seen Jinder take advantage of his opponent's by going outside, spending a few minutes outside the ring, and then when they come back inside the ring, surprising them with a small package. But right in the middle of the ring, can Jinder get his hands interlocked? And it looks like he does have it slightly interlocked, but not interlocked enough for the camel clutch to be taken full effect, as Seth Rollins may need to take advantage of any opportunity he has because his opportunities are dwindling in this one. It's like everything that Seth has an answer. I mean, everything Seth wants to do, Jinder has an answer for. That beautifully executed vertical suplex once again. And back to the neck with the swinging neck breaker. Jinder's going for a cover, but Seth is too close to the ropes. And Seth reverses it. Seth has him up on his shoulders, and it looks like he drops him throat first to go across the top rope. Seth is finally getting some offense in this one. Seth is finally getting some offense in this one. But Jinder counters what looked to be the curb stomp. Seth counters him back with an enziguri. Here it comes. Here it comes. The Colossus. The Colossus by Jinder. And Seth Rollins kicks out. The ref for Jinder Mahal is frustrated, but unlike that letter of press in the no holds barred match with Damian Priest, Jinder, I mean Seth sweeps out the legs and then tries to go for a lucky cover, but Jinder sees it coming. Jinder was expecting it, I guess, because he kicked out like it was nothing. Seth reverses whatever Jinder was going for there, maybe a back suplex into a bulldog, and he's following it up. Seth is following it up with a kick to the back of the head. A kick to the back of the head of Jinder Mahal. DDT followed it up. Jinder has got a lot left in the tank. Jinder has got a lot left in the tank. He's fighting back to his feet. He keeps fighting back to his feet. But Seth Rollins hits him with the curb stomp. Seth Rollins hits him with the curb stomp. And Jinder Mahal finds a way to kick out. Jinder Mahal finds a way to kick out. Every step of the way, Jinder Mahal is trying to get himself back up and stay in this contest. This is why, up until his actions at the end of every match, I root for Jinder to win. And I root for Jinder to show that he belongs. I root for Jinder to show that this is not a fluke, that he does, in fact, belong. Jinder sends Seth ribs first into the I'll get there eventually, into the announce table, and now Jinder's interlocking the hands. Jinder's got the camel clutch on Seth Rollins on the floor. Jinder's got the camel clutch and Seth Rollins on the floor. I don't know if this is frustration. I don't know if it's the fact that in every step of the way, Jinder Mahal gets close, but Jinder Mahal keeps falling short. Every step of the way, I don't know what it is, but every step of the way, Jinder Mahal gets what he wants, and it just doesn't pan out. Now Jinder's on the top rope. Jinder's on the top rope. Jumping knee off the top, but Seth gets out of the way. Think about it like this. Jinder Mahal will get momentum, and get momentum he does. But the fact of the matter is, every step of the way, he gets the momentum, and then it gets taken away. He gets momentum, and then it gets taken away. He gets momentum, and then it gets taken away. That is, in fact, extremely frustrating in my opinion, and I don't blame Jinder for being at least somewhat frustrated, but he can't let the frustration get to him, especially against the Visionary, and especially with the tour in question, because if Jinder gets on a losing streak, then you gotta figure incoming with the Koloss. But you gotta figure that if Jinder gets on the losing streak, then that will change things. But that's not gonna happen, as Jinder Mahal has defeated the Visionary. Jinder Mahal has defeated Seth Rollins, and now the only question is, what is next for their modern day Maharaja? Is it the Royal Rumble, or is it an opportunity to go against the WWE or Universal Champion? Because think about it like this. Jinder Mahal lost the WWE Championship to to AJ Styles in 2017 and never got a rematch. And with his match with Johnny Gargano, it was a six-pack challenge match, and to my knowledge, Jinder didn't lose. So what does that mean for Jinder Mahal and his prospects? I think the best way for me to explain it is you gotta wait and find out in the next video as the series nears its end. But I hope you are enjoying the Don't Hinder Jinder tour, and if you are, do not forget to ding that notification bell to always know when a new video is up on the channel, and I will see you in the next one.